glad they got that out of the way early in the day, because at this point you don't want to go outdoors, not for throwing boiling water or anything.
No, I was going to do it, and I'm saying no, it's just too cold. I've done it before, and it's dangerous too. You got to make sure you're throwing it that way. Yeah. So anyway, that's how things are outside right now. Look at the wind with the flag out there. It's just cold. It looks cold. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing right now, the temperatures out there. But this is what we're seeing for current winds out there, and they are gusting. As a matter of fact, I just heard a gust outside our studio, and right now we're gusting winds anywhere between 30 to 40 miles per hour, even up to 50 miles per hour current winds, 47 Millinocket and pushing 40 Rockland, Midcoast, pushing 40 in Portland as well. And just want to get this map out there. Look at the current temperatures. Minus 21 in Caribou, minus 20 in Holton, Bar Harbor minus 16, as well as in Augusta, Bangor minus 16, Midcoast with minus 14, minus 13. It's tough to look at a map like this, so we're not used to saying these temperatures, but this is what we're dealing with right now. Berlin minus 19 as well. So even down towards southern portions of the state, there's that map right there. We got those winds. Contrast those winds with the temperatures, and we have minus 46 below zero. This is the current wind chill in Caribou, Millinocket pushing minus 48. Look at Greenville. I mean, come on now. Minus 51, just incredible. Minus 41 in Bar Harbor. Portland feeling like minus 43. I'm telling you right now, this is the type of weather you step outside. If you don't have gloves or a hat on, or if you're not covering your face, you're going to get frostbite within, I think we, said of anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes. So you definitely need to be careful if you're heading out. High pressure is over New York. That's going to continue to move towards the east. And the heart of the cold air, believe it or not, is actually moving through right now. So that's what we're seeing. And you're going to start to see some of those winds gusting over the next couple of hours. And then overnight, I'll show you in the map, we'll start to see them tomorrow diminishing. So overnight tonight, here are the temperatures, mostly in the teens below zero, 20s below zero to the north, and overnight into tomorrow morning, we're still just frigid out there. Portland about minus 12, Calais minus 19. We'll go around the horn up to Caribou minus 25, and western portions of the state as well, pushing minus 20 degrees. Just crazy temperatures, right? And then by tomorrow afternoon, I don't want to say we warm up, but we start seeing temperatures mostly in the single digits across much of the state, which is great. We start to thaw out. Still below zero northern portions of the state. And then we'll still start to see some clouds over Saturday evening, with the wind starting to turn more out of the southwest, and those temperatures tomorrow evening will start to rise. We'll be still in the single digits, still cold out there and holding below zero northern portions of the state. But we'll start to see things warming up overnight tomorrow night. So instead of the temperatures dropping tomorrow night, we're actually going to see them rising with some clouds, maybe even a couple of flurries. Future wind gusts, we'll see those winds strongest overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and then they'll subside as we get into tomorrow night. And then tomorrow afternoon, in terms of temperatures overnight tonight, this is how it's going to feel. Minus 60 in Greenville, anywhere between minus 30 to minus 60 overnight. These are the wind chill factors right through tomorrow morning. Miserably cold in Portland, feeling minus 34, Bangor minus 41, Caribou minus 51, down east, Bar Harbor minus 41, over the western portions of the state. You get what I'm saying. Tomorrow morning, I know people got to walk your dogs and everything like that. This is just run out, run back in. This is that type of weather. Be very careful. You definitely want to protect your unprotected skin. And tomorrow afternoon, still seeing wind chills below zero. I mean, these is just downright cold, even though the temperatures are rising throughout the afternoon. And we'll continue to see those wind chill factors kind of lay off a little bit as we get into tomorrow night, but still downright cold in terms of temperatures. So low temperatures tonight, anywhere in the negative teens across the coast. As you get further to the north, that's where we're going to be pushing minus 30 in Caribou, and that's actually a record. Their record low temperature is minus 30. I'm not sure at Portland if we're going to hit minus 19 tonight. I think it might be a stretch. I think we're actually seeing our coldest temperatures over the next hour. We've been kind of sitting at minus 13 for the last last couple of hours. Hey, here's the silver lining that I talked about at the top of the hour. Look at these temperatures on Sunday, pushing 40 degrees along the coastline. Still cold across northern portions of the state, but not nearly what we're seeing right now. Here's your seas tomorrow, 5 to 8 feet. Gale warning in effect. We got gusts up to 45 miles per hour out of the northwest. In your 7-day forecast, you know what? We get through that cold snap overnight tonight. And then by Sunday, again, we're pushing above freezing, even inland locations, except for far north, as we were showing. Maybe something coming down the pike next week, but look at the temperature by Monday. We're in the lower 40s. Drop back a little bit on Tuesday, and then along the coastline, same thing. Temperatures will be dropping. Just really cold tonight, and then they rise over the weekend into Monday. And as you can hear that, Zach, you can hear the winds outside.
Yeah.
I mean, just
I'm
amazing.
Not sure if people can hear that, but yeah, it's
yeah,
wild.
you've got to be careful out there tonight.
All right. Thanks, David.
Thank you.